Lacrimosa. Tears in love.
Look at the maestro, he never could measure my pressure. Mozart resurrected, I dressed him in pure aggression. Centuries crying, the choir is dying, confessing. Every single bar is a scar and a lesson in lessons. Lacrimosa weeping, I'm leaping, I'm keeping the secrets. Gothic in the speakers, I sneak it, I treat it like weakness. Demons in New York are spitting, they spitting, they bleeding. I am the requiem, rebel, rebellious, you better believe it.
They wrote the requiem to bury the dead,
but I'm the one who woke up instead.
Tears of the Titan
fall like the rain.
Mozart in the madness,
symphony of pain.
Choir in the chest,
bass in the brain.
I am the demon you cannot contain.
Listen, they're crying.
In the chamber where the masses never made it, took the holy requiem and made it more sadistic, spitting at the velocity that's truly hyperbolic. Every syllable is hostile, every line is symbolic. Look up to the conductor, he can't conduct me. Touch the ignition, watch the techno erupt me. Mozart in heaven and the demon below. I am the bridge and I'm running the show. Bass hits, heavy chest, choir scream beyond the rest.
They wrote the requiem to bury the dead,
but I'm the one who woke up instead.
Tears of the Titan
fall like the rain.
Mozart in the madness,
symphony of pain.
Choir in the chest,
bass in the brain.
I am the demon you cannot contain.
Lacrimosa. Let the tears fall.
Symphonic machine.
The trouble, I doubled every single doubter and hater. I left them all puzzled. Classical rebellion, I'm a lyrical weapon embedded, handling the heavens, but I pulled them down instead. I was the fallen, the broken, the stolen, the rotten, rising from the ashes of a system long forgotten, but rope to the future, from the chapel to the concrete. Every bar I spit lands directly on the downbeat.
They sang it for the kings 1,000 years before me.
Now I'm writing bars and building up my own damn glory. Left their legacy in fragments. I reconstructed every piece with surgical exactness. Baroque into the modern era, crashing through the palace. Every lyric dripping from my pen is pure malice. Look at the conductor, look at the crowd, look at the throne. Everything I touch turns to a kingdom of my own. I am the rebellion, I am the brass, I am the bass. Classical assassin, putting fire in your face. was never theirs. Symphonic machine. Symphonic machine, bringing fire to the street. 4 strings on the wood, but I cut it like a knife, playing at the speed that I cost a man his life. Look at the fingers, they bleeding, the breaking the rhythm. I'm feeding the souls that I'm taking. They told me that classical needed a savior. I told them to witness my devil behavior. They said he's old to play, but I'm the one who makes them pay. Devil's caprice, play it in the dark. Violent strings and a fire in the spark. Chopper, chopper on the beat, bass in the chest. Packing any speed, I am passing the test. He sold his soul to play, but I'm the one who makes him pay. Devil's caprice, play it in the dark. Violent strings and a fire in the spark. Chopper, chopper on the beat, bass in the chest. Paper packing any speed, I am passing the test. 4 strings, 1 soul. The devil always takes his time. I'm dropping the classical lesson in second from Italy straight to the underground scene. This is the power of the symphonic machine. Devil's caprice, play it in the dark. Violin strings and a fire in the spark. Chopper on the beat, bass in the chest. Packing speed, I am passing the test. The deal is done. Symphonic machine. melodic is, but I'm kicking the door. Give me the bass and I'll give you a war. Nothing but classical rage in the core. They want the silence, I give them the riot. I am the storm and you cannot deny it. Moonlight, unleash the dark inside. Every single bar is a war I write. Classical chaos, symphony of pain. Beethoven's ghost is alive in the brain. Split in the vision, a lyrical surge, and I make the incision. The classical techno is my new religion. I murder the beat with absolute precision. Sonata 14, but I rewrote the script. Look at the venom that drips from the lip. Taking the classical, giving it grip. Loading the ammo and letting it rip. Moonlight, unleash the dark inside. Every single bar is a war I write. Classical chaos, symphony of pain. Beethoven's ghost is alive in the brain. They thought classical was dead. I just gave it a heartbeat. The ghost is out. The symphony reigns, blood on the strings, the violin sings, the terror it brings. Vivaldi is back, I'm leading the pack, I'm launching attack. Listen to the classical, practically mathematical, smashing the traditional, making it fanatical. I don't need a symphony, I am the artillery, shooting every syllable, breaking the facility, spitting like a blizzard, I'm freezing the whole vicinity. They wanted the quiet, I started the riot. They handed me winter, I chose to defy it. With a storm, through the frozen rage, classical fire on a modern stage. Vivaldi strings and a techno beat, bringing the blizzard straight to the street. They thought the winter would break me, but I became the storm. Symphonic sound, I'm ripping the classical, making it magical, dropping the bass and it's getting tyrannical. With a storm, feel the frozen rage, classical fire on a modern stage. Vivaldi strings and a techno
darkness, break through the cold.
Symphonic machine,
Stay frosty.
Piano in the dark, scar on my heart. Chopin wrote the ending before I could start. Every single note is a door I can't close, carrying the weight that nobody knows. I was the hollow, the shadow, the sorrow, living for yesterday with no tomorrow. Classical echoes of everything broken, every single wound that was never spoken. 200 years of pain in these keys. I take it all and still nobody sees. Ghosts rise, nocturne plays, Chopin crying through the modern haze. Piano bleeds, bass ignites. This is the sound of 1,000 sleepless nights. The Nocturne till my fingers bled raw. Rewrote the classical with everything I saw. The pain that I carry is baroque and it's heavy. I loaded like a weapon and I'm always ready. Look at the shadows, they dancing on the wall, swooping in the background while I'm hitting every call. Every syllable I spit is a ghost being freed. Classical rebellion is the only thing I need. 200 years of pain in these keys. I take it all and still nobody sees. Ghosts rise, nocturne plays, Chopin crying through the modern haze. Piano bleeds, bass ignites. This is the sound of 1,000 sleepless nights.
Sing darkness, different century.
Classical assassin with the lyrical precision. Every single bar is an executive decision. Nocturne in the blood and the ghost in the machine. This is symphonic rap and I'm crowning the scene. Chopin gave me pain, I gave the world a sound. Down, 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 down. I took the melancholy, flipped it upside down. Ghosts rise, nocturne plays, Chopin crying through the modern haze. Piano bleeds, bass ignites. This is the sound of 1,000 sleepless nights.
The ghosts never leave. Symphonic machine.
forward, I drag him to the streets. Toccata in the barrens over devastating beats. Organ parts are screaming like a demon in the night. 200 years of power and I'm bringing it to light. I am the damned nation, salvation, creation, rebellion. Classical inferno, I'm a one-man medallion. Listen to the organ, how it twists every measure. I am taking Baroque and I'm flipping every treasure.
They built it for the holy and the saved, but I am rising from the classical grave.
Toccata of the damned, rise in the night. Bach in the fire and the storm in the light. Organ in the chest, bass in the bone. Classical darkness on a modern throne. Stepping in the chapel with a demon energy. Every single measure is a Gothic symphony. Faster than the organ when the pedals are attacking. Every single syllable I'm spitting got 'em cracking. I don't need a savior, I don't need a vow. Just a Toccata in the techno crowd now. Bach above the heavens and the bass underground. I'm the only bridge between the holy and the sound.
They built it for the holy and the saved, but I am rising from the classical grave.
Toccata of the damned, rise in the night. Bach in the fire and the storm in the light. Organ in the chest, bass in the bone. Classical darkness on a modern throne. Classical assassin with a Gothic precision. Toccata in the blood, it's a final decision. Bach gave me the fire and I gave it a beat. Symphonic rap machine, I am ruling the sea. From the pipe organ blast to the underground sound. I took the damnation and I crushed it in the ground.